And how is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day. We're having a fabulous day over here. And I thought we would go live at 5 today, 5 p.m. instead of early in the morning. Tomorrow morning, I'll be live early, 7 a.m. Just want to get it out of the way. It's Friday. So I hope everybody is having a phenomenal day. I know I am. We're going to say hi to a few people, and then we're going to go over Kiana Docherty's Kiana Docherty's video from yesterday. I really found it very, very, very interesting. It was a really good video based on Nikocado avocado. I don't make videos like from his videos anymore, but I found hers to be quite interesting. Like I just really did. I found it to be a very, I'm a big fan of her take on stuff. So I thought we would just go over her video. I did want to tell everybody, just hang on a second, let me pull it up, that you can get our new book, Beyond Willpower, The Hunger Management Method. And you could also sign up for coaching. We have a few slots left of both of these coachings, which is very, very good. The one is where we talk to people on a daily basis with weekly video conference calls. We help build healthier habits. The other one is intensive, meaning we have 2 workouts a week virtually, just one-on-one, and plus daily communication. We help with grocery shopping. We help with the pantry. We help with everything. It's kind of like an all-encompassing type thing. But you can also get the book, Beyond Willpower, The Hunger Management Method, get access to live and pre-recorded yoga, HIIT-style training classes. Crystal's teaching a live boot camp class tonight that looks absolutely fucking amazing, by the way. So please do check that out whenever you can. I look forward to seeing some of you at the classes and stuff like that. I'm going to say hi to a few people, and then we're going to talk about this because I find Kiana very, very, very amazing. Like I really like her content a lot. She's like me without the swear words, I think, and the everything else that comes along with it, I guess. So is what we want to say. But let me pull something up here. Let me make sure I got it. Okay. Here we are. There we go. Okay, I needed to download something. Very good. Tiffany Kelly, how the fuck are you? Celestican, how are you? Jessica Catherine, what's going on? Dory, what's up? And again, here is where you can get the Beyond Willpower book. Very proud of it. Heather, how are you? Celestican, what's going on? I already said hi to you. Heidi, I've been at the barn if everyone wants to say hello to my horse, Simon. Simon, how the fuck are you? Amelia, how are you? Julian, how are you? Dropping to say hi before heading home. Gotcha. Devil's Semblance, what's happening, motherfucker? Drella, what's going on? Hope all is going well with you. Congrats on getting your line in Vitamin Shop. Thank you very much. We are very excited. We got to go there yesterday and see our product on the shelf. It was pretty fucking cool. So you can, for those of you that don't know, get our product, No Morbidity, as well as Ember and a few other things from the Ambrosia Collective at any vitamin shop around the country, from what we've been told. And we're very, very, very excited to have it there. Elaine, how are you? Unique Oro, what's happening, motherfucker? Rick Slick, Tiffany, how are you? Dory, I'm getting ready to head home, but I am listening while driving. Good. Annie McLeod, what's up? James Thorson, Chris Galore, Flo Zer, Alana, Manga 4774. What's up? Marina, how are you doing? I hope everything's going amazing. Melinda, what's going on? Well done on getting No More Vitamin Shop. Thank you. And the formula is fabulous, but that's like Mark and the rest of the Ambrosia crew came through really, 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 really well with that shit. And this is just the beginning. We got some big shit fucking planned. Big, massive stuff planned. I bet you guys thought I was going to say big, massive shit, but I didn't. I just said it right now, though. And Leona, how the fuck are you? So let me pull up this stuff from Kiana. It's Kiana. I don't know why I want to call her Kiera, but Kiana Docherty. So, and I fucked up thing is I watch her content. Well, I think she's kind of fucking amazing. Let's see here. This is Nikocado's Dilemma, the untold story. And I'm just going to say this, okay? I've got nothing for him at all. I think him making fun of and making light of having cancer and diabetes and shit like that, I think is just, I don't give a fuck if he is trolling or joking. I will say this. It's not trolling if it destroys your fucking life. It's just, it's just not, It's just not It's not trolling if it hurts you, you know. We are going to listen to her at 1.25 speed, I believe. Screen share. Boom. 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 Here she is. Sam, how are you doing? Thank you very much. Hey, Alan, do you have any thoughts on games with exercise? A VR headset seems like a great way to still play games and be more mobile while doing so. My son, that's how he works out through VR. He absolutely loves it. So I've done it several times. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I mean he likes it. I think it's a great gateway to younger people doing it too. Love the lives. Thank you, King Lux. Appreciate you. Sheeny Beanie, what's happening? Petro down another 20 pounds, total of 90. Boom. That's fucking fabulous. That's fucking fabulous. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So this is May 19th, 2022. Kiana, May 19th, 2022. This is from 8 days ago. And we are going to just get it started. We're just going to do this. So I'm going to make sure the volume is up here and the volume is indeed up here. Okay. In 1.25 speed. Normal playback speed, 1.25. Boom. And there it is. And Sam, by the way, thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. I really do. And now again, I am not going to agree. I probably won't agree with everything she says. I just want everybody to know that you should go subscribe to Kiana Docherty. She is a very good, very, very, very good creator. I'm very impressed. Very, very, very impressed. Always. Very well thought out. Anyway, here we go.
2022. Nikocado Avocado's 30th birthday, and the day he promised himself.
He's only 30. He's only 30. He is 3/4 of the way through his life, unless he radically changes. He's only 30.
And the world, he would quit mukbangs.
I'm not doing this for life. Once I hit 30, I'm done. I believe once you're 30, that's when shit hits the fan.
When I turn 30, we're done mukbangs.
I'm going back to a healthy diet, better exercise, better routine, lifestyle. When you're younger, you get away with it more, but once you get older,
you don't actually get away with it more when you're younger. This is the problem. Well, I'm going to treat myself like shit for years and years and years. I'm young. It's going to be okay. No, it's not. You're hurting yourself. Like it's one thing to be a little overweight and stuff like that when you're younger. Your body can bounce back and all sorts of shit. He has tore himself up from the fucking floor up. You know, like he is really, really, really unhealthily fat. He's not just, I mean, it's not even the fact that he's 400 fucking pounds. It's the fact that 150 of that are in his fucking gut. I hate to say this, but he's going to get what he deserves at some point in time. He's going to get the day he campaigned for. The days where he made fun of people or made light of cancer and made light of diabetes and shit like that, that's going to fucking come full circle back at him. It's unfortunate.
it's abuse. Literally, it's abuse.
But did Nikocado quit on his birthday? Nope. That day he uploaded a mukbang ironically titled, "I will never stop gaining weight." But if not now, when?
When he's dead.
In 2020, Nikocado gained roughly 50 pounds. In 2021, 25 pounds. And so far in 2022, he's gained an additional 50 pounds.
403 pounds, 30 years old, eating the way he does, 5 years. 35 years old, 5 years. If he gains another 50 pounds, he's going to be damn near fucking immobile. It's patheticness. This, everybody, like, and later on, and we'll just get to this, where I disagree with her.
At this rate, Nikocado would reach 500 pounds by 2024.
With his 30th birthday coming on, Nikocado's kind of at a fork in the road. If he doesn't change now, when will he?
Nick is obviously conflicted. Why else would he not quit on May 19th? Fans say they'd love to see him get healthy.
He's not. I don't see him as conflicted. I don't see him as conflicted. He's making money.
But Nick knows most of his viewers aren't fans. They're haters. They're here to watch someone's downfall, to feel better about themselves, to motivate themselves to not be like him. And without this, they'll leave. It's not an easy choice, but time is up. Nikocado must choose. Will he continue to exchange his health for wealth, or will he choose the redemption arc?
Nope. The redemption arc requires work.
Quitting mukbang and pivoting to what would be the most watched weight loss journey in history, but risking it all in the process.
No, it won't. That's where I disagree. His weight loss journey would not be would not be watched that well. I don't think so. He is super duper uber fucking annoying, and I think it's part of his character and what he does on purpose. The whole fucking shaking thing and all that stupid fucking ridiculous stupid fucking shit. But it's what people tune in for to see. If he all of a sudden just got serious and, hey guys, I got to do this. That another thing too. What a lot of weight loss people find out, it's not fucking glamorous. Like losing weight is like that's why I think a lot of people have a hard time making weight loss channel content, and why they eventually get to the point where they're almost all weight gain channels, is because it's not glamorous to fucking, hey, watch me not eat this extra meal. Watch me not eat the pie. Watch me eat just like, a piece of steak and some broccoli, or a piece of steak and some Brussels sprouts. Watch me not eat all this shit. It's not actually good content. So this is where I disagree with her a little bit. He would not have the most weight, because here's the thing. He's not going to look like the fucking Baldwin dude that she fucking just put. And Baldwin is like, for, when I was growing up, women referred to handsome men as Baldwins. But she's not going to look like, or he's not going to look like that at all. His face is going to sag because he's so fucking fat that he has extra skin on his head at this point. That's not going to tighten the fuck up. He treats his body like shit. He's addicted to fucking food. It is going to be hard for him to get away from the foods he eats. Could he eat less, likely, fairly easily and quickly, and stop the weight gain? Probably. Could he get away from the food he's eating now? Because the thing is, the weight gain that he's got going on is because he mukbangs like twice a day. He's like, it's not going to be this. There's not going to be content. It's not going to be just him. Like, his only content is him sitting down and eating on multiple different channels. So he's not going to be able to make nearly as much content. A big reason why he's so popular is because he is massively engaged in the social media algorithms. It is a humongous, massive thing where not only is he humongous and massive, but he has tons of engagement. And just to be real, YouTube will hate his ass. He's going to start talking about weight loss and not pumping all these fucking highly marketable, high dollar ads for McDonald's and fucking all this shit. Like, when you watch a Nikocado avocado video, it's like, okay, here is a pharmaceutical commercial. Here is a fast food commercial. Here is this commercial or that commercial. Like, they won't make as much money off of him. So therefore they will deprioritize his channel very fucking quickly. YouTube will not reward him for making less content that has less ad markers in it. They will not reward him for that. And I think that's what people forget about. The biggest thing, one of the biggest reasons why Nikocado Avocado is the way he is, and all these other mukbangers are the way they are, is because they get paid like a motherfucker for this. If we want Nikocado Avocado to stop, they should stop putting ads on his fucking channel. They should recognize what he does as very clearly abusive, self-abusive, self-harming, eating disorder behavior, which is against their terms of service agreement in multiple different fucking spots. But YouTube does not give a fuck about that, because they want to see this dude glutton himself as much as possible on foods that they can put ads on there for and get as many views as he gets. That's what, like, the very second that people get disinterested, like, nobody in his audience is going to be like, oh, wow, Nick's getting healthy. Great. They just won't fucking watch. I mean, I know it's fucked up, but that's the fucking truth, right?
And is Nikocado even capable of changing at this point, or is he already too far gone?
Nikocado! We're so worried for you. We're so sorry for you. When are you going to stop?
Not me. I'd like to fucking knock his head off his shoulders. fucking joking about having fucking cancer and joking about having diabetes. I don't give a fuck about this motherfucker.
I'm fine. I'll never stop.
What is going to happen?
This is what happens when we don't like Nikocado avocado is what happens when you don't spank your fucking kids. You know, Nikocado avocado is what happens when people are way too fucking used to not getting slapped upside the fucking head. That's the fucking issue. Like fucking straight the fuck up. Just being honest.
Happen to Nikocado avocado. I don't even want to tell you guys how much Nikocado avocado content I watched to make this video. And
I feel for you, Kiana. That had to be horrible.
I didn't want anyone else to know either, and that's why I used today's sponsor, NordVPN.
Okay, I'm gonna go past. Please go watch her original video. Watch this the NordVPN ad for me, please. Like when you're done here, go give her video a watch and watch the entire ad that she put in here, please. So, but we are going to skip past it. One, it'll save some time. Two, they might not want to be associated with me. So I'm going to do them a favor too. Here we go.
Earn your degree
Whoop.
anytime and
And we're just going to skip over this. Here we go.
Well, actually, people laugh about it, but it is my goal. Watch, it's going to happen. I'm going to do these mukbangs for another year or two, and then I'm going to lose weight and then do something with weight loss.
Every single
No, you're not. Absolutely not. You'll do nothing with weight loss. You're addicted to food. He has eaten himself to just such a very serious, incredible state of illness. You're going to do something with weight loss. I don't say, if I'm wrong, great. He's still a fucking asshole.
single day, hundreds of voices from every corner of the internet encourage Nick to quit YouTube.
This man needs to be stopped. You choose to keep gaining weight. Why? For money. You should never.
Lots of people that do a lot of shit just for money just told him, like, why do you keep doing this to yourself? For money. So fucking one guy people talking about a dude who uses a fake character and fucking abuses his body while talking with a fake fucking voice and a fake character while abusing their fucking body. Ridiculous. Thank you very much for the tip. I thought he was 40. I'm 53 and didn't get together until 7 years ago. The older you are. Yep. Yeah. I've lost 100 pounds. That is fucking amazing. Great goddamn job. Great job.
Never feel like you have to kill yourself in order to get views.
He's well aware that he is throwing away his health, his well-being, his happiness for the sake of some YouTube views.
But even
Yep, he absolutely is. He is completely well aware of it because he leads the fucking lifestyle that he fucking leads, where he fucking eats hundreds of dollars of food in a given day, and abuses himself and acts like a fucking stupid fuck. And again, I expect people that fucking gorge themselves on fucking camera. I expect them not to be the most, mentally well people in the world. I mean, look at Cali Muscle. He's a fucking stupid fuck, right? I mean, just gorging yourself on camera like a fucking clown that you fucking are. All these people live lives of the most fucking generalized stereotypes of what they think they are. That's Nicocado's entire character. That's Cali Muscle's entire character. They just fucking, it's what they fucking do. Because they're stupid fucks. They're stupid fucking people. But the only way to stop these things is to demonetize mukbangs. And YouTube absolutely should demonetize gorging yourself on food. It is binge eating behavior 100% of the fucking time. We are so worried on YouTube that we will delete and punish a channel for suggesting that facial decorations, that masks don't work. When they don't work, they'll delete the fucking video. But they will keep on a video of a 400-pound person eating 8,000 calories as quickly as fucking possible, as if it's not harming behavior, as if it can't possibly harm somebody that has binge eating disorder in the fucking viewing audience, and as if it doesn't actually hurt the fucking creator terribly. Like, let's not pretend like the terms of service agreement are to protect the fucking creators. They're to protect the fucking ad revenue, you dumb fucks. not you dumb fucks. You guys are all you guys that are here right now. You're all smart and fucking awesome. You're pretty sure you're the most beautiful people too. But those other people that watch these fucking things, you guys are stupid fucks.
Even if he genuinely wanted to quit for his health, is it really that simple?
I am here to wreck my health.
Nikocado
Like, look at that face. I'm here to wreck my health. Like, I mean, he knows it. Yes. Does that like this is like people are like, oh, he's a master troll. It is not trolling if it destroys your fucking life. It is not a troll. You are not trolling anybody if it actually destroys you. This man has destroyed himself. Destroyed himself. Absolutely. He is 30 years old and has gained 150 fucking pounds, likely. More than that. He's gained 250 fucking pounds in the last 5 years. He has destroyed himself. Absolutely straight up fucking destroyed himself.
Nicocado's entire shtick revolves around making fun of his obesity and worsening health. For 2 years, he's been clickbaiting this descent, centering more and more of his content around his extreme and controversial lifestyle decisions.
My spine. This is all crushing my spine.
You're literally going to pass away, and then you keep adding to the problem.
People come to watch the train wreck. Would people still watch without it?
But that's the fucking no. Probably no. They won't. They absolutely won't. And I understand where she's coming from because she's like a super sweet person. And Kiana, I appreciate your take on this. But speaking as the angry bald man of fucking YouTube fitness, I can tell you that people fucking hate this motherfucker. That people absolutely do not like him, and he deserves every fucking bit of it. Every bit of it. They should demonetize him. That's the only fucking way he'll change. But that won't happen.
What about mukbang? Lots of people's favorite genre on YouTube is watching other people eat.
Think about how ridiculous that is. That's their favorite genre, is watching other people eat. Their favorite, like, that's why society seems to refuse to believe that the obesity epidemic is actually a completely underdiagnosed and undiagnosed food addiction / binge eating disorder wave. Like, this is binge eating. This is binge eating. When you sit down at one sitting on a daily basis and eat more calories just at one sitting than you are going to need to eat in a day and a half or two in order to maintain your current weight if you are at a healthy weight. That is, or even if you're not, if you eat in a way on camera that is binging food at a high volume quickly, that will result in you gaining weight and lessening your health, that is in fact binge eating. That is in fact self-harm. I don't understand why it's even like, it is clearly against the terms of service agreement, clearly. And of course, they're going to ignore that section of it because this is what makes them money. I can guarantee you that you can go to any mukbang video that is longer than 10 minutes, which almost all of them are 30 minutes to an hour, of people just smashing food in their face, and they're going to have premium ads from things like Pfizer and other pharmaceuticals, because fat people and people that gorge themselves are on tons of fucking pharma reality, and food commercials because these people are ready to fucking eat. It's fucking sadness. It really is.
If Nick stopped mukbangs and tried something else, he'd immediately lose the percentage of his audience that come only for the food.
Which is a massive percentage of his audience. Massive. And he's not going to be able to pull off the same stupid ass, dumbass, fuckhead stick, losing weight. I don't think I got to be real. Him getting a hold of if it wasn't a food addiction before, you do not get to be 400 plus pounds. You don't gain 250 pounds in a couple years without there being food addiction. I mean, there's very likely a physiological addiction he has to sugar and ultra-processed carbohydrates. He likely has a serious physiological addiction. The amount of the insulin spikes this man must fucking get from eating this eating like this fucking garbage pail that he's fucking eating like. I mean, like, it's fucking this is a disgusting bitch of a person. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I can't even pretend to be nice. This man joked about having cancer and has joked about having diabetes and joked about all sorts of fucking shit. I mean, I can't even fucking pretend. I can't even get myself to be nice to this bitch. I can't. Fuck this motherfucker. I mean, is it going to take, like, he's not going to change. It's his money. It's his bag. He gives more fucks about his money than fucking his audience or anything else. So fuck this bitch. For real. Fuck him. Fuck anybody that does these mukbangs. Fuck Cali Muscle. Fuck him. Fuck anybody that's doing these mukbangs in today's world. We live in a fat-ass fucking society, and you're just going to fucking perpetuate binge eating. Fuck all you. And fuck this bitch.
Not to mention, this niche allows Nikocado to sit down, eat, and upload every single day. Daily uploads add up fast.
Yep.
Could he really replicate that easy money in any other niche?
No, he couldn't, because it won't be pushed. It won't, like, that's just fucking gross. Like, the people and the fucking food, it's just fucking gross. Look at that shit. Just fucking disgusting. But no, he won't. He won't be able to produce 3 videos a fucking day across his 3 fucking channels. And it will be boring ass shit compared to what they're normally used to watching, because it won't be him. Like, it's not going to be entertaining to see him fail at a gym. It's just not. It's absolutely not. If he breaks character, people are going to fucking hate it. You know, this guy is not going to stop until he puts himself in a grave, likely. I hope I'm wrong. But at any given day, would any of you be surprised if you woke up and saw a bunch of videos, Nikocado Avocado dead at 30? Would any of you be surprised? The only thing that would surprise me was the age, because he looks like he's fucking 35, 40 some years old, because he's so fucking disgusting and fat and fucking out of shape and fucking treats himself like shit. And his skin's horrible because of everything he fucking eats. This is just me. I'm being and for those of you that are going to say that I'm being mean, no, I'm being as nice as I can fucking be. For real. I'm being nicer to him right now than he is to himself. That's for fucking sure.
Plus, mukbangs are Nikocado's most reliable ticket to going viral.
There is only ticket to going viral. It's always based around his fucking belly and his eating. Always.
He can clickbait the crazy food, the challenges, the weight gain milestones.
I gained 5 pounds. I gained 5 pounds. We gained 5 pounds. We gained 5 pounds.
Plus, think of the windfall created whenever a big creator inevitably decides they must react to the insanity that is Nikocado's life. That's a recurring boost in views, clickable drama, and priceless internet-wide notoriety. Nikocado has mastered the art of enraging the masses for his benefit. The ongoing
I will agree with that. He has mastered the art of being a complete fuckhead. Like that he has definitely mastered that. He has mastered the art of being a complete fucking loser-ass fucking annoying piece of shit human being that treats his body like shit and lies about having fucking things like, you know, diabetes and cancer and fucking whatever, the heart attack bullshit, whatever he was fucking faking before. He's definitely done a good job of being the villain, and he is enraging. He is. I really mean this, Nick. If you're watching and you see me in person, don't come up to me. Don't. The joking about the diseases was too much. You're not going to like what happens. You won't. I guarantee it.
going controversy of his
And we could record that shit.
dangerous behavior, weight gain, and over-the-top antics mean constant free publicity. There's no denying that his current strategy is working for him.
Why did you steal my tactic?
This isn't a strategy, though. Like, I mean, I think people give him too much credit. People are like, oh, and I think she goes over it here shortly. She actually goes over it here shortly, so hang on.
He's peasant.
He's the infamous internet character crazy enough to willingly exchange his health for money. And people just can't stop watching.
I did.
And so far, we're just talking about YouTube ad revenue. What about all his other revenue streams?
Here comes the money.
Oop. So I'm gonna let this let this ad play through here, or I have no other choice. I can't skip it. But oop, I gotta press play on the ad.
The money.
In one video, he said he sold 16,000 I identify as skinny t-shirts.
So he probably makes that's good money, by the way. It's probably fucking $80,000 in t-shirts in profit.
That's $480,000 in revenue, and just one of many styles he sells on his site. His OnlyFans, which is apparently extremely successful, leans heavily toward the stuffing/feeder crowd, who would likely not appreciate a much leaner Nikocado. And if he's really in the top 0.14% of OnlyFans creators, he probably
So he is in the top 1.4. He's in the top 0.14% of OnlyFans creators. That is fucking. Somebody send the fucking asteroid. What the fuck? Like, seriously. What does it take to get a biblical flood? It's time to fucking start over. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, he is in the 0.14% of OnlyFans creators. What the fuck? What the fuck? Kiana, I hope you did not have to fucking buy a fucking subscription.
probably makes somewhere close to $50,000 a month on the site. Nikocado is probably making well over $1 million to do what he's doing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you want to say about the guy, he's got a crazy work ethic and is a
No, he doesn't. It's not actually work. He gets to fucking do social media. Like, he literally just eats and does social media. That's not work. I mean, I see what she's saying, but like, this motherfucker isn't doing research like Kiana does, or he's not going to fucking talk to people like that. Like, that's not work. He's stuffing his fucking face and shit like that. And I mean, I disagree with that.
a hustler. We are talking millions of dollars on the line for this guy, which is a massive incentive to keep doing what he's been doing, regardless of the cost to his health. If you found a way to make millions of dollars per year, would you quit? I can already hear people in the comments being like, you couldn't pay me enough to damage my health. And I get it, I do. But lots of us damage our health willingly every single day for free.
It's a very good point, and I understand where she's coming from. You know, it depends. I mean, I got to be real. It would depend on the fucking money, and you got to think about like what you are willing to accept. Like, I personally would never exchange my health for money, because just got to be real. Like, I can make money without it being negatively affecting on my health. For some people, like, I mean, shit, people that fucking build, my father used to help build bridges as a living. That's not healthy. People died all the time, and people fucking got injured. My dad got injured multiple times, like surgery injured. People would fall off bridges and shit like that, get electrocuted. So it's dangerous, right? So it's an exchange for money, right? I think that the problem is there's a patheticness involved. Now, it's $1 million some a year. I get it. But, you know, I hope Nikocado, and if you're listening, please understand this. Spend every fucking dollar you can, because there's no need to save, because you ain't going to be around long. You're going to lead a very fucking painful, disappointing, depressing life for about another 10 years if you keep going. 5 of those will probably be still stuffing your face on fucking camera. The next 5 will be you in the hospital or barely able to fucking function, because you're going to get to about 500 pounds and be barely fucking able to move because of the way you carry it. The amount of visceral fat this dude has is astonishing, like truly astonishing. So at some point in time, you know, his respiration is going to give, and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and there's a good chance that before he goes, we'll see a few fucking pieces of foot, if not a whole foot, maybe even an entire lower leg amputation from this well-deserving person. But there's no need to save for retirement or anything like that, like at all, like none, no fucking reason.
All like to think that we'd be better than that, but when it came right down to it, a lot of us would take the money. Even some of the people who believe to their core that they would never do that, a percentage of them would also take the money. It's
absolutely a huge percentage of society would right now. A huge. I mean, we had people fucking getting experimental vaccines in fucking football game parking lot so they could go into the game and get a free Krispy Kreme. So, I mean, like, let's be real.
It's human nature. And it's not even like Nick kind of like set out to be this guy. It just sort of happened.
In 2016, Nikocado Avocado stumbled into a new niche on YouTube.
So the idea of mukbang.
That is 2016. Probably 150 pounds. So 6 years, 250 pounds.
Or mukbang is that, like, you eat with someone else who's lonely. Like, I think the idea is like, I just eat and I talk to you while I'm eating, so that when you're by yourself eating, you can eat with me. So, hi, how are you doing? I hope that you are having a good day. Let's begin our dinner date, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who the frick is going to watch this.
Some people might consider eating on camera for a living a dream job.
I think this is my first cheeseburger in 10 years, yeah.
Oh my god.
And Nick had accidentally discovered what would turn out to be an extremely profitable place for himself on YouTube.
How is all of this going to go into my body?
Painfully.
I don't know what I'm saying. I really don't know what I'm saying. Ta-da! It is meal time. It is time to get fat.
Fucking pathetic.
By October 2016, he was uploading mukbangs almost every single day. And over the next few years, the mukbang genre would explode in popularity, taking Nick right along with it.
Right now, you're the biggest mukbanger. You have 3 channels that consistently, you said, get over 10 million views a month, basically.
10 million views a month, basically. For long form videos, I mean, he probably makes, like, between all of his stuff, he probably makes well over $100,000 a month.
Right?
On one of the channels. Yeah.
And well, the other one you said get like 8, 9.
Spend every dollar. Spend every dollar.
And the first one.
Yeah.
And the other one gets what, a couple million?
Like 13. The third one.
Crowning Nick the king of mukbang.
If I keep uploading at this rate, we'll be able to get that house we were looking at. Who knows?
So he gets like, he was just saying he gets like 30 million views. Yeah, he probably makes $100,000 a month.
Maybe we can even get matching G-Wagons.
But lately, mukbang just isn't what it used to be. Creators that used to pull in millions of views per video are fading into irrelevance.
That's because like there's other aspects going on too, and then people are fucking dying. I mean, this is not something that you can like keep up with, you know? Like, look at this. Look at him. You know?
He Loves Life, a mukbang veteran with 3 million subscribers, gets barely 1/10 of the views she used to. Other big creators in the genre just stopped uploading. Would putting his health on the line really be worth it if the downward trend continues? And is this a signal that it's maybe
God, the fucking before and after that is just crazy.
time to quit?
Densify.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, it's the very simplistic, basic thing of they should just demonetize this shit.
I'm gonna be 30. This is my last year of mukbangs. I'm 29 today. When I turn 30, we're done mukbangs. Well, at least the chunky ones. It's my birthday, and I'm fat. What is happening to my life? I am eating on camera for a lifestyle.
October 5th is my 6-year streak of doing mukbangs, like every day or almost every day.
That is absolutely fucking pathetic. It really is.
In his most recent videos, Nikocado seems to have lost the passion he once had. I mean, after 6 years and over 200 pounds of weight gain, how could you not lose your passion? No matter how much you enjoy it, eventually, fast food all starts to taste pretty disappointing. And
Look at that fucking... It's just fucking ridiculous.
there's something about Nikocado lately that just doesn't feel the same. His videos feel less creative, his energy level's lower, and he often shows up seeming kind of sad. Maybe it's because during an honest-sounding interview posted to James Marriott's channel in 2020, Nick was adamant that he'd never hit the 400-pound milestone.
He's going to hit 500 pounds. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if he continues to do this, he could gain 100 pounds this year. Like, the capacity he has to eat food is literally astonishing. To eat that way multiple times a day, unless he fucking throws a myocardial infarction or like has a fucking stroke or, you know, something like that, you know, he's going to probably gain 75 pounds in 2023.
I wanted to know, what is the reasoning behind 300 pounds? Why is it 300 pounds the benchmark?
Well, 300 because that's the closest thing I'm to. Like, I'm not going to do 400. That's too far.
Nick has said before that with
Sad.
each increment of weight gain, life gets a little bit worse for him.
Every time you go up another milestone, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360. Every increment, everything becomes harder. You have no more energy. It's harder for you to do everything.
Because you fat, motherfucker. Because you fat. That's why it's hard to do every fucking thing.
For years, Nick claimed that the day he turned 30, he would stop doing mukbang forever. And on June 26, 2022, 38 days after his 30th birthday, Nikocado suddenly stopped uploading. The internet thought he had finally quit. Yet on August 5th, 2022, he returned.
Look at that fucking pathetic bitch.
While so much of Nick's persona is fake, there's one thing
I gotta be real. If there was somebody that really needed that fucking that cart, I would make him get out of it. I don't play that shit. Those things, these carts are not for fat people. The carts are for fucking disabled people and elderly people.
Thing that's very real. The daily assault to his body and the 200 pounds of weight gain. He might be in on the joke, but he still has to suffer.
He is not in on the joke. He is the joke. I get where, like, again, he's not telling a joke at his expense. He is the joke. I understand where people don't see this. It's because he claims he's joking around about it, therefore he's telling a joke. No, he's addicted to this shit, and his excuse is that he's telling a joke. He's not some sort of fucking mastermind. I keep hearing this, like, I am 10 steps ahead. No, you're not, bitch. You're fucking thinking about, cheese crunches and shit. I mean, you're not fucking some mastermind. You're just some dude that likes fucking burgers. Like, that's the fucking reality.
The consequences.
On a real level, how do you cope with making content that out there and that emotive?
I don't.
I
don't.
At the beginning of Nicocado's fame, as he started to get really into the antics that we know him for today, a lot of people were concerned that everything we saw on camera was real. But we all know by now that Nikocado Avocado is somewhat of a character.
I am the villain.
Of your life. The only person you're a villain to is you.
Myself one. And people will consume these stories year after year after year. Stories that are deliberately made to blur the boundaries.
You're not deliberately making shit. You're not. I mean, like this is ridiculous. This is a fucking food addict trying to justify gluttony. As an expert in this field, I can tell you that is somebody that is addicted to food, that is trying to make excuses and reasoning for their gluttony. Period. Period.
Between fact and fiction.
You learn very quickly.
The fiction is the stupid ass voices you make. The fact is that you're addicted to food, a binge eater, and gluttoning yourself to an early grave for money.
On YouTube, that negativity, drama, hate pays. And Nikocado isn't afraid to leverage those things against himself to get you to watch.
I'm disabled!
It's not that he's not afraid to, it's all he has. If he didn't do this shit, he wouldn't have, and I hear you. Like, again, I honestly say I really love Kiana's channel and work. And this is just me being the devil's side of the devil's advocate. You can think of her as like the fucking nice, like winged fucking angel on the shoulder, and I'm over here with a fucking pitchfork being like, he's a bitch. Like
he is uploading a series about why he is currently disabled.
He's bringing disabilities and people with disabilities, disabled people, into his trolling.
He is like now disabled.
He is not trolling. He is not trolling. The only person he's trolling. It is not trolling if you destroy your life. Just because he has money does not mean he is not destroying his life. Just because he has a house, he is killing himself and knows it. He's not trolling. No, everybody, he is not trolling.
It is a
Not
difference.
cool.
Yeah, not cool.
Resulting in a sort of online infamy, an anti-fan base built mostly of people who want to watch the train wreck. But here's the thing, as Nikocado continues to up the ante, to behave like this, almost every single day for years, stuffing his face and putting so much emotion into each video, purposely making himself a laughingstock and watching the disdain roll in with each viral stunt and notch on his belt. Even though he's choosing this, he created this clickbait persona. There's no stopping the force of the physical and psychological toll of this job.
I agree with that.
So fun, but it has consequences. That's not really talked about in society. It has consequences to your existence in your head. It alters the way you think and the way you feel.
I already talked about.
I mean, the thing is, gaining that much weight, you're in a state of constant inflammation. He eats like shit. He eats almost all 100% processed carbohydrates. So he eats like shit. So therefore, he's going to have systemic bodily inflammation that causes pain, neuroinflammation. We're looking at cognitive fucking decline, behavioral issues, depression. Like, he's very clearly a depressed human being. Like, I mean, very fucking clearly.
About what fast food does to your brain in this video on Nikocado, if you haven't seen it yet. And we're really not just talking about the physical effects, it's the psychological effects. A study published in 2019 shows that actors' sense of self are profoundly changed by the characters that they play. Brain scans demonstrate that actors quite literally lose themselves in the characters they play. The lines between truth and fiction become blurry, and chaos on screen can quickly translate to chaos of the mind. That is to say that, orchestrated or not, there's not just a physical cost to doing this job, but doing this on the internet for an extended period of time is probably making Nick feel awful.
And fuck him, who cares? I mean, like, fuck him, who cares? He deserves it. And I mean, I would, like, you can look back before and notice that when I talked about him before, he fucking joked about having all sorts, like, actual fucking serious illnesses that people die of, like, and said it as a joke. I had some sympathy for him, but fuck him, he gets what he fucking gets. He's hurting himself mentally from the job he's doing. Sounds like he fucking deserves it. Just gonna say it.
And although people write him off as a moron, he's way more self-aware than people give him credit for, and therefore is probably deeply conflicted about his current employment.
I don't think he's a moron. I think he is a very smart addict who can work and manipulate a system to get the foods that they fucking want to get, and they can get their addiction and still live their life.
This has been the greatest social experiment I've come to know.
Shut the fuck up. This is not a social experiment. This is some dude who fucking started eating on camera, got paid for it, and then fucking liked the fucking money, and then got himself addicted to both the money and the fucking food. This is not a social experiment. He is not some fucking mastermind. He may be a very smart dude. He might even be a genius, but this is an addict making excuses for their shitty ass fucking self-damaging behaviors. That's what this is. People should stop giving him all this credit like he is running some sort of fucking social experiment. No, he's not. He's not. He's not some master troll. Again, it wouldn't be destroying his fucking life.
I'm really smart. And the funny thing is, no one thinks it.
Oh, I think people think it. You obviously have done well fucking monetizing your fucking addiction. I mean, you obviously have done well. He's addicted to fame. He's addicted to people loving him. He's addicted to the money. I'm very, very fucking sure. And he's definitely addicted to the fucking food. Otherwise, he wouldn't look like a fucking blimp.
How long can someone really go knowingly harming themselves before they have to stop?
I mean, you're talking to someone that was a health nut. I was a health nut for years. I was on this path and I just fell off the cliff.
You didn't fall off. You jumped off willingly. Fuck you.
So that's what makes my story so much more alarming, funny, interesting.
Pathetic, sad, fucking self-degrading.
Disgusting, whatever you want to call it.
Disgusting.
Some people think that Nikocado is a mindless glutton, an idiot, and all that he knows is crap food. The thing is, there is a lot of evidence that Nikocado is extremely health conscious. Oh yeah, you heard me right. I said Nikocado avocado is health conscious.
Yeah, which is, I agree, and I've seen the shit that she's about to show. But hang on a second. We'll show it and then we'll go from there.
Remember, I came to veganism from a health perspective, and also it was walking a fine line. I'm walking a fine line now.
Veganism as a health perspective is a joke of itself, by the way. But
not with my health, clearly. But I was walking a fine line back then too. But on the other side, we weren't even adding salt to our food for a period of time. That is dangerous.
Though he doesn't claim to be healthy, Nick has been
it's not really dangerous. Depends on how much fluid you take in, how much you're exerting, everything like that. Depends on the foods you're eating. Some foods are naturally higher in sodium content.
Curious and knowledgeable about health for a long time. If you watch enough of his content, you'll find him trying to mitigate the damage he's causing his body with things like collard greens and berries immediately after or even during filming. He also works with a dietitian.
Aren't you concerned? Aren't you worried? No, I'm not. Because
yeah, he is. He's fucking terrified. This motherfucker probably wakes up many days surprised his eyes opened. I'm just gonna be real. Like, he is that fucking fat. He eats that fucking much. He has to be that inflamed. I'm sure he has heart palpitations and shit like that. I mean, there's no fucking way he's chronically dehydrated right now, because I can tell you he's probably not taking in 200 ounces to 400 ounces of fucking fluid in a goddamn day. So the bigger you get, the more fluid you need. He's probably chronically dehydrated. I guarantee you is surprised some days when he wakes up. Like, he's like, holy fuck. Like, deep back in his head, he's like, I can't believe I woke up today.
I eat fruits and vegetables, and I take extra vitamins. And I have a dietitian who is working with me to make sure everything's good. So my
if your dietitian wanted to work with you to make sure everything was good, they would fucking lock you out of the, like, they would lock the food away from you, dude.
business.
Nick is self-aware and insightful, and his brief moments of realness are often endearing and witty, meaning that Nick is certainly painfully aware of the damage that he's doing his body. The cognitive dissonance must be too real. And he's likely also aware that if he keeps going the way he's going, some of this damage may become irreversible.
See, this is where her and I definitely differed. The damage he's done to his body has been irreversible for fucking years. You're not going to gain 100 pounds in like a fucking, like, I think the first 100 pounds was after the first like 2 years. I mean, 250 pounds in 6 years. The damage done is very fucking, very, 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 very bad. Very bad. I mean, his joints are already fucked up. His heart's probably enlarged to a great degree. He probably has some serious inflammation around his heart also. Like, the way he, just by the, in between the way he eats and how big he is, again, likely chronically dehydrated too. His kidneys are probably pissed at him. His liver is probably pissed at him. His pancreas is probably going, what the fuck, from having to produce so much fucking insulin. I mean, it's literally that he has caused very serious damage to himself already. That's going to make it very, very hard for him to lose weight. And if he does lose weight, it's not going to be this fucking massive, incredible, amazing transformation. Dude's going to have an apron so fucking big from the belly that it's going to hang down to his fucking knees if he would lose weight. Like, this is the idea of him transforming into some sort of thing, some sort of person, not thing, but some sort of person that he would want to be, are zero. I mean, it went too far 2 years ago. He was unhealthy then, and it gets more unhealthy now. We definitely disagree on that. There's already permanent damage that's irreversible.
But there's one way out, the redemption arc. If Nikocado can pull off a 200-pound weight loss journey, he'll become more of an internet legend than he already is.
If Nikocado pulls off a 200-pound weight loss journey, he would still be 200 pounds. He would still be fat. He'd still be morbidly obese on his frame. Just real. He'd still be fat. He'd still be morbidly obese. Granted, that 200 pounds for him by the belly and everything like that, there's probably 25 pounds of extra fucking skin tissue, or 20 pounds probably extra skin tissue, I'd imagine, just tied up in that shit. His face will sag. It won't look like this. This will not be him. It would look more like there'd be drooping here, drooping here, drooping here. His eyebrows would droop down a little bit more because there's extra skin. He has fat on his fucking forehead. You know, like this is never happening, ever. Not even with the best plastic surgery in the fucking world is that going to fucking happen, ever. He would have to start losing weight right fucking now. I guarantee you, by the time he even starts the first redemption arc, he's going to be 450. I mean, I really believe that.
But for the right reasons this time. And while it would certainly be good for his health, it might also be good for his bank account. The content could last for years. You can imagine the endless ups and downs to the story. So
he will not be able to make enough daily content to match the money he's making now. The social media outlets will not monetize his weight loss journey the way they monetize his gluttony journey. They will not do it. It will not happen. They're not set up to do that. There is less money in it for them to monetize him heavily. He will make massively less money on social media and massively less money in merchandise because people aren't going to buy into, hey, watch me try to lose weight after I glutton myself to 450 fucking pounds, down 250 pounds to still fat. There's not, that redemption arc will not be there. The monetary side to that redemption arc will not be there. I just don't see it.
So many clickbait and troll moments, so much drama that could be stirred up. Sure, he'll lose the feeders, haters, and those who just come for the food. But
if he loses the feeders, haters, and those that come for the food, he's going to have like 10 subscribers. I mean, I'm joking about the 10, but his views will just bottom the fuck out. And once your views start tanking, the algorithm sees your views tank, and then they deprioritize you. There's no redemption arc, none.
He would reach new people and find new fans in a bigger niche. And
no, he won't. He's annoying as fuck. People will view, like, people will go back and watch his old shit, see how he acted, and tell him to fuck off. He's not gonna. It's like, I think Kiana is a super sweet person that views society through a different lens than I see it. And I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying, in my opinion, of course, there's no redemption arc that's going to pay this guy anywhere close to what he's making now. And I'm talking like maybe, and the fucked up thing is he can still make enough money to pay his fucking bills. Well, he could probably still make 10K a month, 20K even, but he's not going to make the 100,000 to fucking whatever plus money he's making a month right now, gluttoning himself. And that will be a hit to him in a big way. And then once that starts going down, and keep going. It'll keep going. And again, it won't be nearly as much engagement because you're not going to be able to make nearly as much content. Nobody's going to give a fuck about Nick Avocado going for a fucking walk. I can guarantee you that shit. They may care the first couple weeks when he fucking starts his redemption arc, but after that, they're just going to be like, it's just some fucking dude who gluttoned himself into ill health, who's now fucking trying to still fucking make money from his fucked upness.
sure, he may lose some OnlyFans revenue, but he'll gain sponsorships and can create products.
I would never sponsor him. As somebody that has a weight loss product myself, I would never, ever, 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 ever sponsor him. Ever. Whatsoever. I cannot imagine a weight loss professional that would want him to sponsor their fucking products. I cannot imagine one. I can't. Because he could easily just go back to gluttoning himself nonstop, and then it looks like your product failed, when in fact he fucking failed. I would not. Absolutely not. Wouldn't even consider it. Hell to the fucking no.
Very smart. I've outsmarted half you guys before you even born. I'm always 5 steps ahead of you. I know.
You are gluttoning yourself to death. You are not that fucking smart.
How it's going to end, start, repeat.
Nikocado has said over and over again that this transformation has been planned since almost the beginning.
That is a food addict talking. That is a food addict. I mean, he's obviously said nothing above 300. He went to fucking 400. That is a food addict justifying their shitty ass fucking behaviors. That's all. I deal with food addicts all day long, all the fucking time. And I'm telling you, my professional opinion is I've got all this planned bullshit is just that bullshit. It's fucking ridiculous. He has nothing planned. The only thing he has planned is his next fucking meal. That's it.
But here's the thing. You never quite know when he's trolling. Half the time he acts like he's in complete control, 2 steps ahead and could change any day that he wants. But the other half?
I'm on the edge of my weight. That is spiraling out of control. I guess it is food addiction too, but I don't want to admit that. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, he's a food addict.
Yeah. I'm addicted to the food. I'm addicted to wasting money. I'm addicted to making money.
He's an addict. It's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, him trying to pretend like he's doing it on purpose. I mean, it's addiction talking. It's his way of saying, I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone.
I'm not mentally well. I'm not okay.
I hate being fat. I hate it. I just want to be normal. I want to be able to just be normal.
It's like a smoker. Like, they know they're not supposed to smoke. But they're going to smoke. Like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Like,
watch them die. Just like we're going to watch you die, Nick. We are going to watch you die a very painful, tragic, humiliating death. Everybody. Unless you change, which I doubt you can, we are going to watch you glutton yourself to death because YouTube and your other fucking social media outlets are allowing it. They're monetizing your slow suicide. That's reality. Nick, you are eating yourself to death. It is, in fact, rather pathetic, but we are going to watch you eat yourself to death. Not we, because I'm not going to, because I couldn't give 2 fucks about this motherfucker after he joked about having diabetes and heart attacks and all that shit. I couldn't give a fuck. I'm not watching. I can tell you this. I'm going to open up my fucking app one day, Nikocado avocado, dead of heart attack at 31 years old. I'll be like, some people get what they fucking campaigned for. Just saying. I mean, do I want him to die? No. Would I be surprised? Not at all. Would I fucking be upset? Not even a little. Fuck around and find out is an actual thing in reality. He's fucking around. He's going to find out. Nikocado avocado is fucking around with his existence, and he's going to find the fuck out. Reality.
They know. My health, my weight is spiraling out of control.
And that was fucking 70 pounds ago. Look at the face.
And I miss being skinny.
Is he addicted to food? Only
Yes.
Nikocado knows which
No, he's addicted to food.
version of events is the truth. And it is a lot harder to lose.
You cannot be like, if I will argue, you cannot be this fucking gluttonously bulbous and not have at least a physical addiction to these types of foods that he's eating. Look at the processed carbohydrates, the fucking the sodium, everything like that, the sugar that's involved in all the ketchup and all the sauces and everything like that. He's fucking addicted to this shit, hands down.
Lose 200 pounds than it is to gain 200 pounds. And while change is never impossible, there is one huge obstacle Nikocado must overcome.
I know I should be eating better, but I don't want to change right now. I just, and all I need to do is make some little changes to make a difference. But
you need to make a massive, humongous shit ton of changes, not just a few little changes. Don't get me wrong. A few little changes, like, I don't know, maybe not mukbanging every single fucking day, they'll make a big difference. But he's still, I guarantee, here's the fucked up thing. He still eats off camera too. Almost guaranteed. Almost fucking guaranteed. He doesn't want to change because he's a food addict. Because he is addicted to the food, the money, the fucking adoration, the people fucking tuning in. He's addicted to the fucking evil shit that people say to him, just like Amberlynn Reed and all these other fucking people are. They're addicted to the negativity because they've equated the negativity to fucking money. That's the fucking reality.
I don't want to change right now.
He has to actually want to change. But if he can conquer that, I think he'd find a way to make his journey to health one of the most watched things on the internet.
It won't be.
And most importantly, he can fucking do it. Whatever his faults are, he is clearly a dedicated man and a hustler. Nikocado knows what to do. It's just about taking that leap out of his comfort zone.
See, I don't think he does know it. I mean, this is where her and I differ in opinion. And again, Kiana, if you watch this amazing video, I love your content. And you don't take the harshness of my tone to be any way aimed at you. Please do keep making videos. It's amazing. It gives me food for thought. I just do disagree with you here. He doesn't know what to do. Like, he is addicted to food. He doesn't know how to beat his addiction. It's easier for him monetarily, fame-wise, his businesses, his status. It's easier for him to continue to glutton himself. He has multiple things that are against him in changing his behaviors to those of our healthier one, and that includes that he would lose money, that it would be much, much harder for him. He would not be able to make nearly as much content. I can just list off dozens of things that are going to stand in his way that he is not going to want to do because he doesn't even want to change now because he's addicted to the food, because he is, in fact, a fucking food addict. So I'll give you 1 second.
Leave your comments below. Do you think Nick is about to start his redemption arc era? And if you do think he can do it, maybe leave him a comment encouraging him.
Well, that's very nice of her. Way nicer than I am. And I know this. Way nicer than I am. You don't need to leave Nick. You can go to Kiana's video and leave her an awesome comment and tell her that we all enjoyed it very, very, very much. And she is out fucking standing. Please do, as I said, make sure you go to her video and watch the whole thing in its entirety, and especially the ad that she put in there, that the sponsored ad she got put in there, because that's what we were supposed to do. Watch all of that because it's important. Maybe even check out the company that she is advertising for. And I love her content, everything like that. But so leave her positive comments and tell her I said, hey, but I don't need to give Nikocado avocado a fucking encouraging bit of anything. Fuck that bitch. He is not, in my opinion, of course, he is not going to start on some redemption arc. And at best, it's going to be the woe is me, I'm addicted to food shit. And I don't even think that's happening at any given fucking time soon. I think he's just going to keep glutting himself. I don't even get it. I really, really, really don't. Hang on a second. Somebody said, thing is, Alan's nicer than most people on the topic. He'd rather hurt people's feelings than for the better of them and not their sort of absolutely. But I just got to be real. I couldn't give a fuck less about Nikocado Avocado. You won't hear me say this about many people that I've come into contact with in the whole fitness, YouTube, weight loss genre fucking things in my time. But fuck that bitch. He joked about having fucking diabetes and heart attack and shit like that, and fucking joked about being disabled. He can fuck off. I would not help him across the street. And like I said, I don't wish death upon anybody, but if he fucking passed away, like he is eventually going to very fucking probably in the next 5-10 years, I will not be surprised, nor will I be sad one fucking bit. It is a visual case of he is fucking around. He is eventually going to find out. And if that means that I'm mean, okay, what next? Let's move on, because I couldn't give a fuck less. This bitch joked about being disabled and having diabetes and shit like that. Fuck him. If he wants to make a joke out of that shit, I'll find it really fucking funny if that actually fucking happens. That's the type of mean I am, so fuck him. Anyway, guys, I will be back 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning. I'm going to get the video done early in the day. I don't know what it's going to be on yet. I do have an idea or two, though, but I'll be posting that up shortly. You can get our new book, Beyond Willpower, The Hunger Management Method. I just put the link in the chat, but you can also get it in the description box. It comes with a month of our app. Crystal is actually going to be giving a live boot camp class here in about 50 minutes. That if you join now, you'd be able to join. And you can also get our coaching. We talk to people on a daily basis via our app, weekly video conference calls. We help adjust a person's lifestyle bit by bit by bit. We focus on satiation and satisfaction so the person doesn't feel like they're on a diet. So please do check that out. Hope all of you have a great day. I will talk to you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. God damn.